Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, the internet, and the like, and welcome back to Serious Sam 3 BFE. And where we had previously left off, we had entered some open ground, and we had also entered the Great Pyramid. We picked up a fine piece of jewelry, and now we are heading towards the unearthing of the sun level, which isn't really an exact location, but it's just called the name of the level, so let's just go to it.
Sure you don't need a hand with this?
Nah, I got this. But hey, after I clean up this mess, you, me, bottle of whiskey, couple rocket launchers, we'll make an evening of it.
Come on, Sam. You know I'm more of a minigun girl.
Banter.
Try not to get yourself blown up out there, tough guy.
I'll do my best.
And for some reason, I did not get any subtitles right there. I don't know why, but hey, there's a little health fill right here. Let's go pick it up. I don't like the way it's laughing at me. But, on the other hand, really want to pick it up. Secret Jester pills have been found. Pills here. Lots and lots of pills, and also maybe a couple kamikazes now that I think about it. That's, yeah, that's kind of a bunch of kamikazes there. And the smoke is still obnoxious as hell. Like, that alone doesn't really surprise me. Oh, hey. Hello there, Mr. Worm. Oh, by the way, one thing I forgot to mention about the previous episode is that there's a worm, and if you try to walk out too far, such as, like, towards that obviously screenshotted background, then you'll get eaten by the worm, and that's not really good. I suppose maybe you could if you have, like, God mode on or something, although I've yet to test that out. And that guy doesn't really look too pleasant. He's kind of going, rawr. He has rocket launchers.
Yeah, I'd be mad too if I couldn't see my own chunk.
However, we have a Devastator. I mean, I figure I may as well, like, try to use this weapon. At least all we can. I'm pretty sure we get it in this level, but I kind of want to see if I can maybe shoot him with that. But for the time being, I think they're also sending out a couple of soldiers and beheaded enemies, and he's kind of difficult to see. Maybe I should have saved a little bit of sniper rifle ammunition for this guy, because there's a lot of potential sniping you could do at this level. Or if I had, like, a scope for this Devastator, that would be pretty rad. But hey, there's the guy right there. And the Devastator pretty much is like an automatic explosive shotgun, and it's, yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Boys and girls, welcome to Series Sam 3 with kamikazes! Lots and lots of kamikazes. My game lagged for a brief second there. That kind of frightened me. Just a little bit. Why is there so much smoke? I don't know. Crow team, please. Just, oh boy, he's still alive. I think there is something out there that is indeed alive and kicking, and I don't like the sound of it very much. God, what on earth is that? It's a biomech! Man, we haven't seen one of those in like a billion years, and by that I mean until now, until recently. Maybe we should do something about this. He's all the way out there. I suppose I can maybe shoot a couple Devastator bullets at him, and maybe I can finish him off with the... It looks... Alright, I was gonna say, maybe I could just finish him off with the assault rifle here. I just kind of observed something there, and it kind of looks as though you could still destroy the rockets with your bullets. That's actually a really good feature. That's one really good tactic if you're going to fight biomechs, is just shoot down their bullets, or their rockets. Shoot down the rockets with bullets, and sometimes other explosives if you have good aim, and chances are they won't be able to hit you. The laser dudes, on the other hand, are a bit more of a redeeming issue when it comes to that, because you can't exactly shoot high electricity. You can't exactly shoot electricity out of the air. That's just, it doesn't work like that. I bet it could in certain video games, but not in this one. Series Sam 3 is just, it's too realistic, man. You gotta have your priorities set. Now, thankfully, one thing I'm really grateful for when I started this recording is that I'm not getting that one glitch with my sound where I'm hearing the wrong sounds out of the wrong headphones. It's just, that's so nice. I am extremely glad that I do not have to suffer the pain of that. I can tell you more about my first world problems, but I'm too busy shooting up kamikazes in this virtual game to even care. Oh hey, you're trying to flank me. Soldiers are still doing their old soldiery thing, you know, taking cover, but I gotta focus down the kamikazes first. It's kind of more important. I'll take cover too, like, why not? I'll just sort of duck it back here until the enemies come to me. Alright, seriously, maybe I should just go out and, like, go take care of these guys, or maybe more Bombermen will appear. Just, there's so many Bombermen, you guys. I think this game might very well actually be Serious Sam, just like the Serious Sam I used to play. You're a Rocketeer. You're pretty much nothing close to a Bomberman, I'll tell you that much. Those guys, on the other hand, they still have pretty awful aim with hit-scan weapons sometimes. I mean, sometimes they hit, and other times they just kind of fly around your screen. It looks really silly. I'm not really sure if they get more accurate depending on your difficulty that you're using, or that you're playing on, per se. Just, I don't know, man. But I got to rip that guy's heart out, and that was kind of neat. Yeah. Why am I hearing so many There's so many Bombermen! And by Bombermen, I mean, there's so many Rocketmen, Rocketeers. What's with the Rocketmen? They're absolutely pathetic. I'm pretty sure that in any other circumstance of a Serious Sam game, Crow Team would have just been like, okay, you got past the pretty basic enemies, now let's just move on to more, like, smarter tactics. Things that you just really have to prepare yourself for. But no, like, nobody ever expects the Rocketeer Inquisition. And I certainly didn't. I kind of half expected them to just be like, yo, we have kamikazes, let's just, like, throw those enemies and those enemies only at you at this point onward. Which I wouldn't be against, if I must be clear about things. Hey there, you're trying to flank me. That's kind of adorable. Just like every other one of you that's trying to do the exact same thing. Hi. This is pretty much a game in on itself. Find the Rocketeer. And, you know, I can respect that. I like having a little bit of a game. Like, it doesn't even have to differ from anything from the main campaign. Just, if you can find this behind Rocketeer and you can kill it, that's great. Good job. That guy was sliding on my screen for a minute there. And I can see a bunch of temples out there. That's kind of rad. That's not exactly a pistol, Sam, but I'll give you credit for trying. Seriously, I'm pretty sure I hit the number that was specifically intended to switch you over to the pistol, but no, apparently it was for the sledgehammer. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of taking cover like a pansy, as per usual, like these guys. I mean, no fear, guys, come on. You gotta have no fear. You gotta be confident in these games. It's how you win. Rocket dudes, on the other hand, are slightly more up for debate when it comes to fighting them. By the way, their rockets can actually destroy the walls if you're not careful. So, I'm gonna try to avoid that as much as possible, but for the time being, die. There, see, there we go. There we go. He's making an effort, and I think there might actually... That was either an arachnoid, or that was just a bunch of clone soldiers all firing at once. Or maybe it was both. And there goes some of my cover. No fear, no fear. Come on. Come on, I can take you on. I have rockets as well. If you couldn't tell by now too, those guys, I think they're called Scrapjacks. Those are pretty much Mancubus. That's pretty much the Mancubus from Doom. If you didn't quite recognize the style of the enemy, which, if you haven't played Doom for a while, I'm sure that's understandable. Like, in a while, I mean, in a million years? Yeah, that's the Mancubus, pretty much. And they just decide, oh hey, let's just make this enemy look like this, and I don't know, I think it's kind of a cool callback, honestly. I never played Doom 2, but I should know. I should know what these enemies are, because I watched videos. Thankfully, YouTube is my friend, and Doom is not, like, blocked from being displayed on the internet. God, there's so many... What is with the Rocket Festival today, you guys? It's insane. Will those rockets be able to hit him in time? I'm kind of predicting that they won't, because they'll probably move out of the way. No, I think maybe one of them hit at least. Bear in mind, I said at least. I'm not entirely sure if all of them did, exactly. Best door guard ever! You are very, very quiet scrapjack, mister. Very, very quiet. Excuse me while I take cover behind this pillar right here. Alright, I'm ready to face you now. I think I'm prepared. I managed to level up far enough so that way I can deal extra damage to you with my rockets. That's pretty much how this game works, as far as I know. I mean, I should be almost at the next level, so that way I can normally unlock ammunition for the minigun. I don't really know. All I'm saying is that I'm pretty sure I'm close. Ew, guys! Oh, I wanted to get a collateral. Well, fine. I'll just give you this shotgun. This shotgun's still pretty amazing. Oh, there's a guy out there. He has full health. And the other biomech, as far as I know, still has, like, literally no health, so maybe I could go after him next. Dude. It's so distracting. There's so many power-ups out here. I want to go pick them all up, but at the same time, I just want to go on with the level. I have 20 lasers. I'm not going to use that gun right now. I used it in the last episode. I think that's fair enough. Where are you going? Don't try to sneak up on me. I'm too smart for that. This guy, on the other hand, what he's doing, pretty shady. Pretty shady business right there. Just trying to be all flanky and fancy. Yo, I'm gonna avoid that dude for a minute. First of all, I kind of want to make sure I'm well prepared this time rather than get hit by a million rockets at once. You know, I have a minigun. May as well. No, he's too far away. He's running away like a coward. This guy, on the other hand, could probably eat some minigun bullets, and oh yeah, the experience is over. And he was faking his death right there, in case you couldn't tell. I have to melee one of the scrapjacks. I know that's one of the things that I must do for my videos, so I'd probably better do that soon. As soon as I find one that's at least isolated, in which case it would be a slightly... I would have a slightly more safer chance at actually finishing the melee attack, because I think it's the longest one in the game. And I'm kind of curious to know if there are actually any secrets around here, because this seems like... This area seems like a full potential to hide secrets just about anywhere. Like, this is the same pile of rubble that they always use in later levels, but I don't think that holds any secrets. I don't have any rockets. Yo, as long as I'm going back this way, I might as well just look around for a bit of ammo. Like, that's Sandworm. Okay, he was there for a minute, as far as I could tell. As near as I could tell, as far as I could tell. Pretty sure he was just over there a second ago. I just want to scrounge around, make sure I did not miss anything that may be of value. And I say scrounge around a lot. I mean, boxes. Still gotta destroy the boxes. Run around with the sledgehammer for a bit. This is the best place to use a sledgehammer. Okay. Shells over here. I'm completely full on shells. Well, that's fair enough. The music really wants me to know that there are enemies way out there, but I'm just too lazy to go deal with them. Maybe there's a hidden switch on one of these Sphinx statues. I should take a look just to be safe. I mean, you never know where they could pull a hidden switch move right here, or maybe in this little temple. I mean, this little open temple right here. It's a box. Nothing in the box, but hey, it was an adventure in on itself. You gotta appreciate the things in life. They say it's more the journey than it is the destination, and I can respect that. I can respect that, and I can approve of it. Such as the journey of running all the way over here just to shoot that one guy who wasn't even trying. I'm kind of debating with myself whether or not it's safe to go after that dude. Kind of at the same time, I want to see if maybe I can lure him over here first, because I really want to pull that melee attack off. Got a quick save. I haven't quick saved in a while. Yee, get over here. Come on. Oh. Or duck. Better stop ducking because I don't have any more cover. Oh, if only you had the mental capacity to run over here faster, Mr. Scrapjack, or I mean Mancubus. Ooh, no. Somebody is taking pot shots at me from a far distance, and I could care less about this guy that's right next to me. In fact, I think you're that guy never seems to hit you if you're just using the iron sight attack, if you just keep strafing. Alright. This is a good tactic. Alright, I think he's weakened enough. Let's go ahead and see if we can, like, melee this guy real quick. Hey. Will you, like, stumble over for 1 second, please? Please? He's not stumbling over you guys. I guess I have to find a new scrapjack. That strategy didn't really go as well as I thought it out. Ah, well. At least we dealt with him in a very safe and calm manner, unlike some of my other tendencies when I deal with enemies. I think I see another one out there. Okay, this is the perfect opportunity. Let's just clear out all the other little midgets. All the little midgets that are ineffective to their cause for fighting for mental. This is a midget right here, I'd say. Still got a chance to use that old double barrel. And on you too, why not? I mean, at least I can tell where the enemies are coming from this time. I mean, we're not in those more enclosed spaces of the city. Finally, we are out in the open world that is Serious Sam 3 BFE. Nope. And here I am, just very skillfully dodging rockets by jumping and strafing and jumping and strafing. Okay, one of them needs to die real quick. Like, I think you're actually damaging some of the other enemies right here. I'm gonna throw some C4 on him. I think that might have worked. I'm just gonna assume that he might be dead. Yeah, that looks pretty dead to me, I'd say. One for you, just for show. I mean, of course it's not gonna deal any damage. I'm not a person who likes to deal damage with C4 explosive charges, but hey, at least it was fancy. Please just stumble over for just a moment. It's not working. He's not cooperating. Hi, bye now. I'm leaving. I do not wish to be involved in any of this. That's a Devastator.
Now this is what I call a gun.
Oh yeah. And the Devastator relies on Devastator shells, if you didn't know. Also that guy. Bit of a bastard. And so is this guy. Maybe this guy as well. I mean, I'm not ready for all of you yet. I need to deal with the enemies that are out in the distance before I even consider... Wow, that guy... He's doing a lot of damage. I kind of wish I had that scope, but I didn't get the deluxe edition of this game, and that makes me sad. But at the same time, I didn't really want it. I question the mentality of some of these soldiers that are just looking at me. That guy, what do you want from me? Huh? What do you want from me? He doesn't even react. Oh boy. At least I heard that. I didn't quite get enough time to react to that attack, however. Let me just calmly take you out with the pistol. I'm gonna ignore most of these rockets if I must be tactical about things here. Ignoring rockets is the best strategy you could have. I think the worm might be alerted. I'm just gonna back off. Just a little bit. I mean, better to be safe than sorry, right? That's always been my motto in this game. Better to be safe than dead. Because I don't like being deaded. Being deaded in a video game usually means you have to respawn and you have to try all over again. It's just really tedious. Okay, fair amount of health. Not so much in the armor department, but thankfully the armor is just scattered all over the place. I'll go ahead and just take my sweet time to go pick these up and I'll head back to the battlefield. 91 is pretty good, I'd say. Maybe I'll pick up a few shards here or there. And that's an assault rifle. Man, they give you so many assault rifle bullets. It's amazing. I just wish I didn't have to reload this gun, and then it would be 10 times even more amazing. Maybe there's a mod for that, I don't know. As far as I learned, however, I was disappointed to hear that there is no mod for removing the smoke in this game. And, yeah, just a moment of silence for the complete lack of such a handy mod that would be. Okay. Silence is over. Let's go ahead and just scrounge around for more power-ups. Scrounge, 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 scrounge. Is this a place to scrounge in? I'm gonna scrounge on this piece of the wall right here. And maybe scrounge a bit on this side of the wall too. Just do a little bit of scrounging. And is that a thing I can break? No, it's just a what looks to be a very misplaced texture. Which may or may not be misplaced. It could have been intentional. You never exactly know with Crotty. You never exactly know with many developers. I'm gonna just check and see if there's anything beyond this wall real quick. Like, I'm curious. I don't think there's anything beyond there. And the worm's not coming after me? Alright, well maybe I needed to run farther to actually trigger it, but I could care less at this point. I keep thinking I'm hearing the rumbling, so I should get out of here. This place has phantom worms. Phantom worms? Right. Phantom worms? Guys, I'm a little bit scared. I don't want to run forward, you guys. I get the feeling there's gonna be something spooky back there. Also, why isn't like... Alright, fine, mutilator time. I haven't used this weapon enough anyways. I keep forgetting that it's an actual thing. But maybe there's something hidden behind one of these statues that I'm just missing entirely. Maybe there's a secret. Like that, for instance. That's probably secret material right there. Minigun bullets. Yum yum. And I'm not ready to go in there just yet. I really wish I could turn on my flashlight for this area right here, but there's no such thing as a manual flashlight. It's just automatic. Alright, fine.